All right, welcome back to another exciting edition of What Is My Workout for Tuesday, March 12th. What am I doing? May 12th. I promise I haven't had anything to drink yet. We've got three different sections to work on here. We have an AMRAP 8. We have a max effort set. It's going to take 5 minutes, and then a repeat of the AMRAP 8. So, have some rest periods in between, but overall, this is going to be a bit of a doozy. So talking about the movements, I want to make sure there's one part that could maybe be a little bit confusing at first glance. I'm going to update it in SugarWOD just to make sure you guys know what you're doing. And I'm going to talk about it now. So if you're listening, then you know exactly what you're doing. For the AMRAP 8 or AMRAP 8s, we will be having an ascending ladder. And with the movements, you're going to perform 1 rep of each of them. Then you're going to do for round 2, you're going to do 2 reps of each, 3, 4, until you work your way up through the 8 minutes. So let's just say you do the whole round of 4s. You end up with 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4, and then you do the new round. You're going to get through 5 of the first movement. Your score would be, you finish all the 4s, so it'd be 4 plus 5 additional reps. So that's the way you're going to score it. It doesn't matter. The round you're going to put first is not the round that you're on. It's the last round that you completed all of the movements. So let's go through these. Right hang, power snatch. So at the beginning, again, you're just going to do one of them. Power snatch is with the dumbbell. You're going to pull from the floor in one continuous motion, up overhead to lockout. And then we move into the thruster. So you're going to keep that single dumbbell in the hand. You're going to perform a one-arm thruster. Thruster, we have our feet wide. We go down into a full squat, hip crease below the knee, one continuous motion, pressing up overhead. So full squat into the press with one arm. Then you're going to put that sucker down, and you're going to do a burpee over the bar, or the dumbbell that is. Then we switch sides. You're going to do a left-handed snatch. You're going to do a left-handed squat press, which is a thruster. Put it on the ground, do a burpee over that. So now that you're done with the 1s, you move on to 2s. 2 right hang power snatches, 2 thrusters with the right arm, 2 burpees, 2 snatches with the left arm, 2 thrusters with the left arm, 2 burpees, moving on to 3, 3, 3, yada, yada, yada. So that's what we're looking at with regards to the format here. As you go through this, I would say even the first 3 rounds are going to go by pretty quick, and then it's going to start to trip you up a little bit. Once you get the flow, it's going to make a lot more sense. It looks like, oh, there's 6 separate things. How am I going to remember? Once you get even through the 1s, I think you'll be like, oh, okay, this makes a little bit more sense now. And the way it's built, you're going to have it with you in the front rack. After the snatch, you're going to bring it right into the shoulder area and go right into your thruster. So easy flow, and on your last thruster, you're going to want to put it down anyway so you can do your burpees before moving on to the other side of the body. You're going to take a 2-minute rest after that AMRAP 8, and you're going to want it before starting this little gymnastics section in here, which is going to be gross. It is 5 minutes of max reps, handstand push-ups, or handstand push-up variations. So these can be kipping. These could be, if you want to work on strict, this is a great way to do it. You're going to have 5 minutes on the clock, and you're going to chip away and get as many as you can. Say, rather than just going to failure a whole bunch, the goal should be try to get some good repetitions done. So listen to your body. You know when you're ready to kick back up onto a wall for a handstand push-up, or shoot, even for a standard push-up or a pike push-up, which is really going to be probably one of the most standard ones. Having your feet up onto a box is one that we do at the gym. You can do that on your couch as well, and that downward dog one works. So everyone at some point has had a variation. I mean, we've even done Z press. I prefer you to go upside down tomorrow because we're already getting some pressing stuff in during 2 different AMRAPs. So if we can get inverted for that, that's going to be fantastic. You're going to do 5 minutes of that nastiness, 2-minute rest, and then we move on. We're going to repeat that first thing again. So 8-minute AMRAP, 2-minute break, 5-minute max handstand push-up, 2-minute break. You're going to do this again. So see how we do, how your first score compares to that third one, since you're going to do that same AMRAP twice. If nothing else, you'll be less confused about how to get through it. But it's going to be pretty darn good Tuesday. I got a special workout we're going to be filming on site tomorrow. because we're going to announce some special things about the nutrition challenge. Going to have our top 3 are going to be able to choose from some prizes. If you're watching this video and you're in the nutrition challenge, you have until, I think, 1 in the morning, midnight, something like that, to update any scores that you haven't filled in the past. So we're going to have a full count. Get it in. See you guys tomorrow.